Why do they do it? Why must they do it? Why do McLaren do it? Why are they trying to throw the fucking world title in the bin? They don't want any of them to win, I'm pretty sure. What the... we've got flexibility. Don't worry, Norris. We've got flexibility on when we choose these fucking pit stops. We've got flexibility, mate. Oscar, mate. We've got flexibility. It'll be fine. We're going to run a great race. We can just pit whenever we want. Apart from, they done the most predictable thing. Wait till the end of the tyre degradation and then go, oh, we're going to pit. Why? You dickheads. Why? Why do they do it? Why must they go, oh, we're going to treat our drivers the exact same, you know, because we're a fair company. And the only thing that's done is both of them, which I guess is fair, but in the wrong way. Also, why can't Lando Norris pull a decent start and just into the distance?
Norris might have got the better reaction, but Max Verstappen is coming right at him. Could it be wheel spin again for Norris? Into turn one, Piastri leads. Verstappen is now in second.
I have had sunstroke in the Arctic and a swim in Timbuktu, but I've never seen Lando Norris ace a start. Oscar can do it no problem and did do it. But when it comes to Norris, every start where he has a bit of pressure, he fumbles, he bottles it. It's just every time he goes into the first corner, bottles it, and himself. But he didn't really himself. Verstappen is Verstappen. He knows how to drive. He's an amazing drive, really. I just want to add, I'm not hating on Lando Norris's driving. I'm not hating on any of their driving. They've all earned their place on that grid, and that has to be said. But a weakness is still a weakness, and Lando Norris's weakness is painstakingly obvious when pressure is applied. Norris did himself no favours at the beginning. He didn't completely it, he just slightly but his slightly got even worse when there was a safety car caused by Hulkenberg and Gasly. They had a little bit of a collision. Hulkenberg went out, so there goes my prediction. Am I glad? Yes, but no. Mixed feelings. Because really, I want to see some drivers on top of their game, having a proper battle. Instead, it just seems to be the championship of what team can f*** their drivers the most and what driver can f*** themselves the most. I wonder how the team briefing's going to go, because I think it's going to be a shambles. Oh, what the is wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with us, mate. We had flexibility. You should have told us when you wanted to pit. Flexibility. Are you taking the piss? Everyone else pitted. Why didn't you pit at least one of us? Oh no, we can't pit one of you. It has to be both of you because we have to treat you fairly. What? Both like complete and utter.
It's called a motor race.
What? You want none of us to win it? Is that what's going on? You want none of us to win it? Well, we got the world title. That's all we want. Seems like they've got their world title. They don't give a about what happens now. They've got the important bit. The rest is just for personal gains. So Verstappen wins. And now we go into Abu Dhabi, which is next week. Norris, Verstappen, Piastri. So now Piastri's lost the place. Norris, I think there's like 12 points between them. I think. I will find out. So instead of having a surefire victory this weekend with help from the team, but obviously the team don't want to help because they've got to treat them the same, go into the next race with a ton of pressure. Now, you've seen it time and time again in every first start, and he always comes back 2 laps too late and doesn't give himself enough time to get back into contention. If the team do want to help Lando Norris, this is what I think they should be doing right now. Drive the car. Tape up all the mirrors. Don't tell him where everyone else is. Just tell him to drive the car. I mean, this is coming from me. I couldn't drive one of them cars. I couldn't drive a Formula 1 car. Are you dizzy, blood? Are you dizzy, blood? I couldn't drive one. I want to, but my neck isn't big enough. Go get them neck gains. Kick Sauber, one of my favourite teams, battling Ferraris. The Ferraris are just dogs. They were so far off the pace. Lewis was 9 at the back of the grid most of the race, and he stayed there pretty much all the race, which must hurt considering the driver that he replaced was on the podium in a Williams. But Enzo would be absolutely spewing right now because them Ferraris, the SF25, wow, genius, Scuderia Ferrari 25. Anyway, whatever you want to call it, Ferrari is just a big red shed that the 7-time world champion is sitting in, and Charles Leclerc is also sitting in. That car. So, one more race, and we can see the end of it.
This was ridiculous. James had to be reminded that we were against the clock.
Yes, no, but you've spent like half an hour. If the screws are not in the right lengths in the wrong holes, you get end up at the end of the shed with the wrong screw left over, and it won't be long enough. And then you have to dismantle the whole thing again.
shed.
I'm building the shed.
You're not building the shed. You're naming your tools. Is this your tape measure?
Might be.
McLaren need to decide who they're going to put in front. They've got two both really good drivers, and now they're battling each other. You're making decisions for both of them, both of drivers, instead of putting one first and going, right, we're going to do you first, then secondly. Or even a split decision on going, right, whoever is leading the race at that time will be prioritised, and then that will give them an incentive to be better. So unless they can figure that out, Max Verstappen is going to win the World Championship again. Even Verstappen has turned around and said, we've only won this because they're throwing it away. They have got to strategize with what they want. They have turned around and said they were only been interested in the Constructors' title, which they won a while back now. You make them both look like idiots. You make yourself look like idiots. But while they're pissballing about, doing whatever they're doing, being fast, being slow, being too left, being too right, bottling starts, bottling finishes, whatever you want to call it, Verstappen has just been slowly climbing, slowly going up and up and up and up and up. His points deficit went from something like 100 odd. It is now 12. It's not a lot. The thing that's going to decide the championship is if any driver has a bad race. If they have a bad day, they're going to fuck it. They're going to lose it. So what is the takeaways? Chinese, pizza, McDonald's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Indian. They are the main takeaways. What's the takeaways from this weekend? Is Verstappen wins. Norris bottled it. Oscar's pissed off because of these papaya rules bullshit. Hajar got a puncher and I wanted to cry. Hulkenberg crashed and I also wanted to cry. Ferrari have two big red sheds that's on a racetrack, and that's all we've got. If you have any disagreements, put them in the comments. I'll look at them and I'll argue with you because fun. McLaren are going to throw this away. And that's a shame because Norris and Oscar have done so fucking well this year. They should be very proud of themselves. But their team needs to get they need to get it under control. All right. So the fight goes to Abu Dhabi next week. Come on, Red Bull. How everyone's minds changed. It's now so Red Bull are now the underdog to win this. Everyone is hating on Norris because he's winning too much. It's like the roles have reversed. Red Bull is actually helping their driver while McLaren are doing everything to just avoid the question. Thank you and good night. I will see you in a week. Oh, my fucking food's ready. My fucking food's ready, you fucking jobbo.